Hi guys, the Snow Rabbit here with a tag video, something completely different. I've been tagged by my good friend VinCrew12000 as part of the mainstream comic book tag that's been circulating around the community. Thanks man, I really appreciate being included in this. A bit of fun, and I thought why not, I'd join in. So basically you answer 10 questions and you tag 3 people, which I will be doing so at the end of the video. Plus I'll include links to their channels so you can check them out. So mainstream, I'm assuming we're referring to Marvel and DC, and I'm also assuming that we're referring to relatively recent stories, titles, etc. So that's my criteria. So first question is, favorite ongoing book with one main hero. This was pretty tricky for me because I had so many to choose from, but there was 2 that I couldn't split. So the first one, as you can see, is Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's been consistently good since the relaunch, but when Charles Soule's taken over the writing, it's just taking it up to another level. If you're a Swamp Thing fan and you're not reading this, do yourself a favour, pick it up. Even if you're not a Swamp Thing fan, check it out, you might enjoy it, it's been excellent. The other title that has been excellent since the relaunch is Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, I don't think too many people are picking it up, but it's just been so consistently good. The writing, the art, phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. I can't recommend it jumping on point, unfortunately, because it's one long story, but a great title. The next question, favorite teen book. Again, I couldn't split this because there was 2 that really I just couldn't. So I just included them. So the first one is Batman and Two-Face. This started off obviously as Batman and Robin, but it's been consistent. It's probably the best Batman book that's out there at the moment. Yeah, great title. The other team book is from Marvel, and again, this has been fun since the get-go. It's based on the villains, the great villains, and it's just a laugh. It is just a laugh. So it's a great team book. I love it. Absolutely love it. Next question is favorite hero. No surprise there. It's Batman. I've always loved Batman since I was a little kid. Nothing's changed. I love everything Batman. Favorite villain. Now this one was a bit tricky because I love a lot of villains. You know, Darkseid, Thanos, Doctor Doom, Deathstroke, but the king of all villains for me is the Joker. So the Joker is my favourite villain. It had to be a Batman villain. He's just got a great rogues gallery. Next question is Marvel or DC? If you asked me probably 10, 15 years ago, I would have said Marvel, but now I would say definitely DC, as you can see from my selection. Favorite event. The one that stands out for me of recent would be the Blackest Night. This event was just phenomenal. Even the tie-ins were great. I haven't got them all, but even just the miniseries, great Green Lantern story. If you're a Green Lantern fan, check it out. It's it's one of my favourites. Least favourite book, I would have to say is Fantastic Four. As much as I would love to say I loved Fantastic Four, it's just been terrible. It's just been terrible. Next question. What book do you read that most others hate? I'm not sure whether I've got many books that fall into that criteria, but the one book that I know that I really like, and I've always liked it, and it's gone big guns lately, is The Uncanny Avengers. Now this title has been, again, pretty consistent, but the last story arc has been phenomenal. If you haven't had a chance to pick it up, check it out. Check out this issue in particular. So this is Uncanny Avengers number 14. One of my favourite Avengers slash X-Men yeah, something big happens in here. If you haven't read it, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't read it. But phenomenal title. Least favorite event is the next question. Without hesitation, I would say Age of Ultron. Ultron is one of my favorite villains, and Marvel just dropped the ball on that one. Something bad. Yeah, it was just terrible. Yeah, I've got nothing good to say about it. So move on to the next question. Okay, next question is favorite comic jail. This is probably not going to be a surprise, but it's Arkham Asylum. That's where all the great villains end up, or all the Batman rogues end up. So I have to pick Arkham Asylum. It's not really a jail, but it's good enough for me. Now, the three people I'm going to tag. The first one I'm going to tag is my good friend Fiddy, also known as District 12 Comics, so I'm tagging her. Another good friend, Hitman Von Doom, check him out, I'm tagging him. And the Comic Lowdown, I'm also tagging him. So check those guys out. Thank you so much for including me in this tag, and I hope you guys that I've tagged join in and have some fun. Okay guys, until next time, see you later.